Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Engage, and we just finished the Paralogue the Sage Lord. The beginning of it was pretty tough and the end of it was pretty tough. The middle we kind of breezed it a little bit. But yeah, the beginning was frustrating. I think that I was making some assumptions about these ballistae over here, and it definitely made me angry. So those ballistae over there were definitely not functioning the way that I was expecting them to, and I don't know if that's just a misconception that I had about ballistae in this game, or if they changed it for this map to make it more like its original game. But we eventually figured out how to make it through that. The problem is that we had certain characters that couldn't even take one hit from the ballistae, and we had other characters where if they were in range of 2, they would pretty much everybody on the team would die if they got hit by 2 of the ballistae. So we were running into some trouble trying to figure out how to get a warp strat that would work for us in that case. So, but we eventually figured it out. And then Louis was the MVP, no doubt about it. Right here, right on this stretch right here, Louis became a true god. I mean, he's been on his way to godhood for a long time now. But it wasn't until this map that he ascended. He was a demigod before, now he is a true god. He is more powerful than the Divine Dragon. The Divine Dragon does not deserve his godhood status, so he's going to give it to Louis. Louis, you are now the Divine Dragon. You got that?
A word, please.
I outdid myself this time. I attribute my success to close monitoring of the enemy's movements. And your godhood. My seagull. At this point, it seems like there's no reason to adopt any more animals, but why not? We'll pick up all the seagulls. And sheep. And cats and dogs. It's a half-baked system, but I'll be damned if I leave any animal behind that I can adopt. Okay. Yeah, let's go and talk to Leaf.
Utterly astounding.
You conquered the trial, and now I feel a new power within me. Thank you. Yeah, if you skipped last episode, don't. Go back and watch it, just so you can see Louis ascend to godhood. It'd be disrespectful not to, you know? What did we miss over here? Okay. How many hours have we put into this game? I had a comment today that was like, oh, your playthrough's gonna be roughly 50 to 60, and I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure I'm past that already. If not, we're close to it. You all forget how goddamn slow yeah, look at that. I'm already above 60. You kidding? I turn a 60-hour playthrough into a 100-hour playthrough. I'm just that good. Is good the right word? That person must be new around here and they don't recognize how slow I am at playing these games. I'm the slow burn LP'er. Okay, I'm glad we still have at least one more warp in stock here, because we used warp a lot in that last map, I feel like. Okay, we don't really need to buy anything right now, I don't think. I swear, the kids are always in the pool. Okay. So, what do we want to work on? Some Ivy stuff, maybe? I wouldn't mind seeing the A rank of Ivy and Alear. I kind of should probably focus this on other characters, though, all things considered. Because we'll eventually get there with Ivy, you know? We could do Etier and Gold Mary. Okay. Yunaka and Marin?
Yunaka, do you have a moment?
Sure.
About that sparring match just now. I feel like your attitude needs adjusting.
What do you mean?
A sparring match isn't a fight to the death, but you went right for my throat back there. I'd like it if you slowed things down a bit. Try being a bit more sporting.
What? No, sorry, but that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do that.
Excuse me?
Marin, I know you think it's super stylish to pause for a monologue in the middle of a fight. But if you're gonna do that, you might as well point to
Sounds
your
like a
kidneys
Wayne.
and ask for a shanking. With me, the worst you get is a bump on the noggin. A real enemy would eviscerate you.
I know that. I just wanted to test out a bit of verbal repartee.
Test it for what? If it's no good in an actual engagement, then what good is it?
I get it, I do. But what's wrong with a bit of verbal jousting during sparring matches? Dropping a catchphrase during combat spices things up. A mid-battle monologue sounds cool. Just do what you need to do after I'm done talking. We're allies, after all.
No. It's a bad habit to make light of combat. I thought for sure you'd understand that, seeing as you're a knight. Guess I was mistaken. If that's all, I'll be going.
Come on, Yunaka. You're right, of course. I just wanted to have a bit of fun.
Okay, Etier and Gold Mary.
Another delicious-looking spread for dinner. Ooh, and they've got baked potatoes tonight. Lucky for me, there's still one left. Gotta get my starches in after all. Feels like everything's going my way.
Oh, I'm gonna step in here. Excuse me.
Did you just... That baked potato was mine.
Then you should have taken it instead of staring at it.
Oh no.
Ugh. This is just the kind of thing I'd expect an Illusian to do.
Only when
These
there
are two
Furies
very
in the way.
deadly women.
I don't think you want to push this with me, lady. Hand over the baked potato.
Respectfully, I decline.
You decline. That's a fine thing to say for a potato thief.
I can't steal what wasn't yours to begin with. Any authority figure would agree.
That's it. No more talk. Give me that potato.
No.
You can't just eat it.
Delicious.
These two are gonna kill each other over a baked potato.
Sorry, I got distracted for a moment there. What were you saying?
She walks
Have
away.
it your way. But don't think this is over. You're gonna pay.
Okay. The feud of a century has just begun. Ivy and Diamant.
Prince Diamant, I wanted to apologize for earlier.
What do you mean?
I failed to thank you properly, both for your discretion and for the gem you gave me. Please let me make amends by expressing my gratitude now. Thank you.
Oh, please don't worry about that. Brodia has a lot to answer for. Offering a token like that gem is the least I can do.
It's true, Brodia has invaded our lands many times. I often wonder how my people would have fared without that suffering and bloodshed.
I'm not surprised. That's why you don't owe me any gratitude. I hope you understand.
But you stepped in to help me. One person to another, in accordance with your values. That is why, in accordance with my values, I want to thank you.
I see. If that's how you truly feel, Princess Ivy, then I accept your gratitude.
It's all too easy for one individual to give a simple thank you to another. Apologies are much the same. It is when kingdoms are involved that it gets complicated.
That's true. My father was focused on our kingdom's affairs when he began expanding our territory by force. That singular focus is how things have always been done in Brodia. But that needs to change.
What do you mean?
My father is no longer here, but his influence remains. Change will take time, if there's an easier way. I haven't found it yet. I often wonder if I'm ready to be king.
I know exactly how you feel.
I apologize. I didn't mean to unload like that.
No, I understand. I'm actually relieved to hear that you have the same concerns I do. I am much more hopeful now for that future when you and I are king and queen.
Okay, a bit of diplomacy between some royals. Okay, a couple of bonds. Citrine and Byleth.
Allies should always work to understand each other. What's most important to you, Citrine?
I suppose I care about my allies the most. You care just as strongly for your students, right?
I know it's because he's supposed to be, like, partially emotionless, you know? Like, he's not that good at emotions, character-wise. But, like, Byleth always seems like he's so bored. Or that existence is pain. There's been a couple where I'm like, dude, he hates being a ring. You knock in, Corin.
Gotta say, Corin, I get a little starry-eyed hanging around with you.
Oh? You seem to be keeping your composure well enough, but I'm flattered nonetheless.
I've always liked Corin's female design, like her canon female design, but they put her in the most awkward of poses. Like, why is she standing like that? And they also always do the one with the sword behind her head, where she has like her hand over her head, and like she's basically doing this pose. It just imagine one of her hands up there holding the sword above her. I don't understand. It looks very uncomfortable. Like her spine must be in pain.
Quite.
The spectacle at Gear of Port was disturbing even to me. I am concerned for Princess Ivy. Didn't realize it'd be a floating island. You could say I'm not exactly fond of heights. If we've already seen the dialogue, stop making them blue text boxes, please. Have them remain grayed out. Thank you very much. Okay, it's gonna start getting, I think the achievements are gonna start being a little bit more few and far between. We do need to check out our level 10 stuff with Leaf. Okay, so he's got a bunch of build stuff. He's got that arm shield, weapon advantage. You take less damage. Okay, Vantage Plus, if unit's HP is 50% or less. That's a little bit more valuable than the first one, but once again, I don't like to expend resources on skills that only trigger when we're in a shitty situation. I've just always been that way. Like, I get it, it could save our ass, right? It definitely could, there's no doubt about it. But I'd rather not be in the shitty situation, you know? And so there are other skills that are probably more valuable that keep me from getting into bad situations, rather than the ones that save our ass when we are in a bad situation. Does that make sense? See, if anything, this one would be the one to get. But it probably costs way too much. So yeah, there's probably not much we'd get for you. I could see a situation where maybe the build stuff could be useful on somebody like Citrine who's struggling to use heavier tomes. But I don't know if there's anything else. Let's go and look at the costs real quick. Just so that we have an idea of what they cost. So hold on, let me also look at this. So inventory, Citrine. So you've got what, a build 6 is what it was? Yeah, build 6. Which minuses from the weight before it starts affecting your speed, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be. Let's see, cycle info, there we go. Damn. Thoron's like a 16? Okay. So that means that we're minusing 10 from whatever your speed is whenever we're using Thoron. If my understanding of weight and build is accurate. So like, a +5 build on you would be good, but it's probably prohibitively expensive. And just wouldn't be worth it. But let's go ahead and take a look. You never know. I mean, obviously she doesn't have any... Yeah, I mean, 2,000 for build +5, it's never happening. Okay, Vantage ++ is 2,000. I mean, if we catch somebody who doesn't need anything else, reaching at 2,000 SP, then maybe Vantage. Wouldn't make sense on use at all. But, maybe, but probably not happening.
This ring is filthy, don't you think? Be thorough, be thorough, be thorough. Your skill is apparent. Your skill is apparent.
Your skill as a parent? Are you calling Louis your dad right now? What does that mean, Sigurd?
Be thorough with that bit. Yes, that spot was bothering me as well.
Louis, I'm so sorry.
I appreciate your upkeep of the ring.
You didn't deserve this. I hate this mechanic so much. I am getting a little bit of joy out of it, but it's a joy born of pain. Born of pain.
A good cleaning is in order. You're doing well. You're doing well. Good. The work of a professional. Good. You put great care in your work.
Oh, God. Okay, Roy is survivability dude, right? Survive with 1 HP.
Do you think you can
That's
make it
right,
look
we want to
nice?
get that skill for you, Louis. That's what you're working towards. I can't remember how much it costs.
I'll ask for help again if the ring needs cleaning.
Lots of people have used Lynn to great effect.
Please clean it up. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh, there's the spot.
That area needs work. I hate when it gets dull. Thanks again. See you next time.
Okay, you're often on Diamant. I feel like without Ike, Diamant actually isn't... He doesn't have the defense I expect him to, and maybe it's because he started with Ike, and so every time he's not engaged with Ike, the amount of damage he's taking always surprises me. They may have done Diamond a bit of a disservice by giving me that first impression of him, because he can't take hits as much as
bothering me. It must be
you might originally think, you know?
You worked hard. I'll repay you in battle.
He's not a bad unit. He's not, but
Sorry about the hassle. So, what have you... Grime. How did that get there? This is relaxing. So, what have you been up to? So, what have you been up to? So, what have you been up to? It looks beautiful.
Lucina's like trying to have small talk while I rub her ring.
Where does the grind?
Ooh, we found the G spot right away.
Where does the grind? Right there. What fine care you've
Yes,
taken.
I did just call it that. You tell me if it's inaccurate, okay? You tell me. Am I wrong? Developers knew what they were doing. They're nasty, but they knew what they were doing. So, inherit skills, Louis and Roy. We're working towards 2,000 with holdout. We're actually close. Okay, we're not that far off. We have 1,800 SP right now. He'll get there in no time, with how often Louis goes into our fights. Get you to that level 25, since you're right on the cusp of it.
To meet.
I am Chloe, Royal Knight of Firene.
Well-earned victory.
Man, Seadoll, you were close. You were close, buddy. With this level up, I mean, you probably would have won. Ooh, special dance. I think that might be something that gives stat bonuses. If unit uses dance, grants dex, speed, and luck +3 to target for 1 turn. There we go. Okay, cool.
This should be a picturesque match.
Right, I'll do my best.
Chloe, I've had my eye on you. I'm ready to dig in.
2 crits in a row on 7%.
I always do my best.
All right, Chloe. She was like, you know what? I'm not going to lose this.
Come.
Respect. Because I think you were on your way to a loss there. You're very close to an 18. I can't believe how fast we've leveled her up.
A royal soldier of Brodia.
It's your favorite Elusian retainer, Rosado. At least you're adorable when you're winning.
Thank you.
Isn't she, though?
I had a lovely time.
Rosado gets it. Citrina's like, whew, top tier. Citrine's the girl you look at and you go, God damn. You just can't help it. Like you were born with those genes? Jesus. How'd you get so lucky?
Welcome.
Okay, she's an expert at this one. So if she messes it up, she's dead to me.
I know a few things about cooking. I do want the plating to shine. It came out as lovely as...
Wonderful flavor. Beautiful presentation.
Do
Okay, there
take
we
a
go.
portion to eat. Hello.
I shudder to think what has become of Elyos since I left. It was already in such a state. They do a bad job in this game at making this, like, optional dialogue worth your time. Like, in 3 Houses, there were always a lot of people to talk to at the start of each month, but the dialogue in general was... well, I get more interesting than this. It usually gave you a little bit of insight or character work or something more, you know? Elyos has begun to feel like home to me. To see what has become of it fills me with heartache. Here, take this flour, not the rare vegetable. Here's some flour. You're welcome. You liked that? The fuck is wrong with you, Sami? You should have been offended that I gave you flour, bro. I actually respect you less because you were okay with me giving you flour. Have some self-respect, Sami. Okay, so literally there's been nothing new this entire game. There's been nothing new here. Cool. Okay, okay. I thought, like, things might unlock throughout the game, but... you probably have to do, like, online shit or something. Or maybe there just literally is nothing to get. Okay, nothing on the floor. We really don't need more oranges and shit, so I'm not even gonna bother with the orchard. Okay, I think we're done. We did cooking, we checked on inheritances, we did our arena. Got nothing new here or here. Back to the world map. That was one of our quicker ones. Alright, so this is the next one on our list, the Dark Ruins, so a place of significance to Emblem Erica. Here the Divine Dragon will face an important trial. Now, I think I got like a third of the way through Erica's route before we put that series on hold, which I want to return to, because I was really enjoying that game. We just ran out of time. There were too many new games coming out, and I had to put it on hold, and we haven't been able to get back to it. That's happened a few too many times for my liking, but here we are. But yeah, I want to return to it, but I wonder if we've played this map yet or not. My guess is no. My guess is no. Let's get into it, at least get this started. We may only be able to get through the setup before this episode has to end, but we'll see. The Azure Twin.
Look at this place. Oh my. It can't be. It's impossible.
What's wrong, Erica?
This looks almost exactly like... I'd swear to you, this is where everything changed forever.
Changed? How so?
I was a member of the royal family of Renee. Our close neighbors, the Grotto Empire, were our allies for centuries. Then, with no hint of warning, the Grotto Empire invaded.
That must have been difficult, if you were allies for so long.
Maybe this is the
As
castle
the royal
mission?
family, my brother and I fought together with our friends to protect our people. The final conflict took place right here.
Oh, okay.
I know things only look similar, but it's very much like being back there.
You don't have
So
to
definitely
go
haven't
on.
seen this map yet,
I
then.
understand that it's a painful memory.
I lost a very dear friend that day.
But you didn't lose hope. You fought on, even when faced with losing a friend.
So, Shadows of Valentia, Celica's game, Almond Celica's, is one of my favorite in the series. I love that remake so much. Go watch my playthrough of it, please. For the love of God, nobody watched that playthrough. It's one of the few Fire Emblem games that didn't get as much traction on YouTube, but it's like my favorite. I cannot wait to see what map they choose for that one. I am thrilled to find out.
Would you spar with me? Here, everything I feel about that day is bound up. My heart is full of grief. Perhaps fighting here will help overcome that. Though that sounds like my brother's thinking.
I would be glad to spar with you. However, I don't plan on losing.
Well, you wouldn't last long if you didn't try to win.
Erica's great.
And if you do win, then our bonds will only become stronger.
I like Erica. She's a good character. Gotta get back to that game. Okay. Oh, got some big beasts. Damn, she is surrounded. Chests on each side. Okay. It almost feels like they want you to split your group. My inclination on maps like this is usually to... We'll probably do like, we'll choose a side and go down the middle, clear, clear, and then choose who's going to go down on each of these sides. Okay. I don't know why I always like unselect everybody, especially when it's going to be mostly the same core team. How many bows are on this? Okay, we got two kind of in the middle here. So we'll probably start with our flyers going to the side. And other people going down center. This is only a one tile, so we might get a little bit bottlenecked, but... Let's try bringing in Marin and Kagetsu. Both of them technically have higher ratings than these two. How is that even possible? I guess where you've got your stats, they're just really high, huh? Okay. It's hard not to bring Gold Mary just because she's like... She's got good defense and decent resistance, which is rare. But yeah, let's try and bring that group in. got Lucina right now. Citrine and Byleth. Nakakorin. Yeah, Fram and Makai just make so much sense. I recognize that I could give healing to somebody who wouldn't normally have healing, but having Fram just being able to use her staves from so far away when engaged is just so good. Okay, who do I want to have Ike?
Leave it to me.
To battle!
Roy, I'm with you!
It's not a good... Don't know if that's the best choice. Let's see, you've got Flickering Flower, you've got Miracle. We haven't left behind one of the big rings. Yeah, Roy on you, I don't know about that.
Roy, to victory!
And you can have Miracle. Okay. Okay, we kind of want you to have a ranged option, so... Even though Marin is pretty good with the Levin Sword, especially since she has higher magic... Nah, we'll just leave him without a ranged option, I think. She just is better with the Levin Sword. She's got Magic 13. She should have it. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to tomes, let's check weight. El Thunder is weight 13, and I think you're gonna want whatever the lower weight is. That's a 7 to a 13 might. I think I'm gonna let you... Yeah, she'll take Thoron because she has better build. And then we want you to have Elfire and Elwind, probably. Okay, Balganon. And you get healing whenever you heal, so at this point, I'm not even going to worry about having vulneraries on you and stuff. Maybe we'll try that out. We're never using the silver bow, because we always end up using the steel bow. Do we need Worm Slayer on this on somebody? No. Freeze or silence? I mean, there's a bunch of mages around her. Not a lot in this first area. None, to be exact. I'm gonna have you take silence on this one. Okay, I think we're good. Just checking if we're leaving anything behind we might want to use. Don't need Worm Slayer. I technically do have another spear I could throw on Chloe. You know, where she's at now, I think she can handle the spear a little bit better. Her build is 11. Like, we may as well. -4 with the spear, or she isn't getting it without, but yeah, we'll live with that. We'll see how we like it. We may change our minds later, but oh yeah, brave. Somebody needs that brave. The axe, I think we already put on Panette. Yep, but the brave spear. You have speed that's high enough that you probably don't necessarily need it, so maybe we put this on Louis. Okay, I think we're good.
Now, let us begin.
I'm your knight to command.
Lower res. So yeah, I think we'll keep the 11.
Give me strong foes. I can fight.
Okay, you've got a killing edge. Dex 25. Or wait, no, we need luck is what reduces crit, right? Lowering risk of enemy crits, dexes are criticals. So dodge is what we're looking at. We want a high dodge, which isn't shown in the bottom bar, unfortunately. Just avoidance. You probably have high dodge. 13. 18.
Your orders, please.
You know what? They can't even hurt you. Who are we kidding?
What you got?
My pleasure. With elegance.
Who has Erica again? Oh, we don't have Erica. So our superpowered attack again, we're fighting Erica. Oh, I'm smart, guys. I'm so good at video games. I'm really, really good at video games.
Let's go!
In case you're wondering. And do you have... Yeah, you have throwing. So we may as well not go in both of their ranges.
Ready and able.
Let me at him.
The stage is mine.
For the Divine Dragon!
Yeah, good try, bro. Oh no, those guys are thieves. They're gonna go for the chests. Okay. Shit. That almost makes me want to rush them harder on that first turn. Let's reset. She can probably one-shot one of them.
I hear you.
How mysterious.
$74%, it's not guaranteed.
I will atone.
Problem is that... Okay. Whoever kills you also needs Canter, because I can't allow these guys to attack and take the 36. I don't know if we have somebody who's like going to be guaranteed to kill these guys in one go. Because they're kind of tanky. You generally have high crit chances, and you got that brave.
I've got this.
Your steward's ready.
See if she can get it done. You got this, Panette.
Of course.
Understood.
Okay, we'll have to hunt him a little bit, I think.
Understood.
Whatever you need.
An invitation?
Where to?
Say the word.
Shall I go?
Fall here. I must withdraw from fighting. I cannot die before my kingdom's throne is restored.
What was the chance on that? Something tells me it wasn't as high as, What was the chance on that? Pretty sure reload like this is probably... reseated.
Ready and able.
The choice is yours.
For Elysia. What a lovely scene.
Now, they were basically 275s. So there's still a pretty good chance that we get it if this is technically reseeded. And she probably still is the best chance. I guess you're my other chance, right?
Yeah! I can fight.
Well, we can always reset if we absolutely need to. I don't know if he's going to be able to get far enough without engaging, and I'd rather not engage him right away, but... yeah, there's no way. I also don't want to engage her right away.
Your orders, please. There is nothing to fear.
Okay, well, if they crit her again, then we're still in bad water, but... out of who's left, do you have... yeah, you might have the highest luck. But you can also get broke by the axe, so...
Go ahead.
I'm honored.
Come and face me.
My pleasure.
Oh, we can't reach now. So he triggered a 3% on that one, huh? He triggered a 3% crit. That's upsetting. Okay, so... okay, not another one can't reach him. That's good. Because otherwise, those chain attacks would probably finish him off. I may pull him
play my part.
Back to here. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Molly, Chris Murphy, JW, Izhar Mella, Bracken, Quinless, Chris Smith, The Blue Electric Cat, Vlado101, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.